day 20 and we are just leaving Población after walking probably over 30k yesterday in incredibly bizarre, sometimes horrendous weather. The albergue in Población, well, Población itself is very small, not much to it. The albergue is small, basic, cozy, and also kitchen facilities so you can cook there. So we enjoyed it. It's a cold, crispy morning. As we walked out, there was a guy scraping ice off his car, but lovely to see the sun is at our back right now, and I think it's going to be a lovely day. I don't think it's going to rain. Feels like quite a bit of high pressure. We got either 15k to go today or 30k, depending on where we decide to stop.
I really just want to go home to my nice warm bed, to my nice warm cup of tea.
I figure we're about halfway to Santiago from our start point in St. John right now. I saw a sign back there, 425, so we're about 415 at the minute. 415k to go to get to Santiago. But maybe we'll just keep going to the ocean. It's another 100k. Haven't told Tori that yet. We'll see. Chiringuito bar, albergue. Wonder if it's open. It'd be cool if it was. Probably not, but let's check it out. Yeah. Yeah, this looks like a cool place to stay. This is an albergue actually. Looks like Bob Marley stuff inside. There's a thing on the wall saying, if nothing goes right, go left. Good wisdom for life. If nothing goes right, go left. Yeah, looks like a cool place, but it doesn't look like it's open. Oh well. It's one of the things about doing the Camino in winter is a lot of things aren't going to be open. As you can see, there's not much around these parts. It's a pretty open space between Burgos and Leon. After this town, the next one is another 14 kilometers. 16.5. Huh? 16.5. From here, yeah?
From the next town.
Yeah, 16.5 to the next town after this one. So I suppose we'll see how we feel when we get here, whether we decide to go on or not. Out of all the areas, maybe this stretch between Burgos and Leon is supposedly the most boring, landscape-wise, etc. Like this path is just a straight path along the road that we've been going across walking this last while. My favourite part was the Navarra region, which is the very first part we did. Some people decide to get the bus from this area. So they get the bus from Burgos to Leon. I met a Korean woman. She was busing it from Burgos to Leon. So depending, if you're walking the Camino, depending on your time schedule, if you have to skip a part, maybe this is the part to skip between Burgos and Leon. The other parts are more interesting. Also looking forward to after Leon going into Galicia, which everybody says is really a spectacular, beautiful landscape. We just got in the time. We just walked 16 kilometers. We started 6 hours ago. It's another 16 kilometers with nothing in between to the next town, the next albergue. So we're going to stop here for the night. After a big one yesterday, a bit of a shorter one today. Now we're just looking for the albergue that's open. We just went to one there, it's closed. But we've been told that there is one open in this town. The town looks quite big, it has a shop at least, a supermarket. Looks like there's a few more things happening than some of the places we've been in the last few days. This looks like the albergue here. I love these big birds, this big massive nest they seem to make. For some reason they seem to make them on top of all the churches. Make these huge nests, huge big birds. Not much of a bird watcher, don't actually know what they are, but they're massive. They're like almost the size of swans, whatever they are.
Indigo's enjoying rolling on the bed. We've arrived at the albergue. It's Albergue Espirito Santo, and it seems to be like a convent. There was a nun that let us in and signed us in today. And it's very comfortable, nice and warm, which is always good, and looks very clean. And it says it's got Wi-Fi, although I haven't checked the computer yet. Okay, I'm going to turn it off.
Hey son, what do you got to say? Huh? What do you got to say, son? Yeah, just want to roll in the bed, Daddy. Stretch out. Phoenix screeched. So now what are we going to do?
We're going to go get some food, but first of all I'm checking if there's Wi-Fi so we can upload some videos.
Yeah. As things stand right now, today is the last day of our Camino. We got to this town, Carrión de los Condes, and everything was closed. We didn't know what day of the week it was, we just kind of lost all that. We realised it was a Sunday, no shops open. We found one restaurant open and we were hungry at the end of the day. And they were very unaccommodating for our vegan needs. The best they offered us was bread and chips, and Victoria has a very high value on our food and good food, and she just had enough. She had had the wind in her face all day, and then going into that and then having no other options, she said, okay, that's it, we're going to find out what bus times and we're going tomorrow. Well, actually she said, you just carry on, me and Indigo will go. But no, whatever we do it together. So that's what it's about, doing this together, not me going off by myself or anything like that. So yeah, we came back and then she looked at online. There's Wi-Fi here. Looked online for bus times and things going tomorrow, and she got kind of annoyed that I wasn't upset by us going. I just, because that's part of my Camino, was to actually get over that. A few times that she said before, this is it. Right, son? Yeah, this is it. I've got a bit kind of upset and really trying to encourage her and inspire her to keep going. And when she said it today, I just said, well, you know, your choice, whatever you want to do. I just had to accept it, and that's what I felt was me accepting it. That was something for me to yeah, have more acceptance and of whatever happens, and that was my accepting the situation of not having control over whether we quit it or keep going, of it being in Victoria's hands. And so I just accepted it. Okay, that's it. I accept, you know, there's whatever happens is for the higher good. I believe that I accept that, and so whatever happens, that's cool with me. So anyway, it was interesting because we got into the albergue, and then later on, the Japanese woman who we'd seen days ago, who was really, really struggling, and I was kind of concerned whether she had quit it or she came in and she says, oh, I heard that you were concerned about me. Somebody said that you're wondering, did I quit? Did I go back to Japan or did I keep going? And she says, well, one thing with me is I never quit, so I'm here, I'm keeping going. And Victoria heard her say that, and I was like, okay. So I don't know whether that's maybe giving her a change of mind or something, but we shall see. I'm not pressuring her into anything. I'm just accepting what happens in the morning. If she says we're walking, we're walking. If she says we're getting the bus, we're getting the bus home, and that's it.